Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Raft. Today we're going to be jumping in and hopefully doing a little bit more expanding of our base here. So, as you guys may remember, last episode we finished out by putting together our very first planter here with a palm tree in it. So we'll be getting our own replenishable source of thatch and wood going here very shortly. Hopefully we can get enough of those in rotation that we won't be wanting for thatch in particular any longer. And actually, wood, while right now it doesn't seem like such a problem, wood is going to become a problem more as we expand the raft out. Once we start really building it kind of more heavy duty and doing columns and going up in the air, the wood cost starts to really add up. But for now, we are just back to our usual, routine of chilling out on the old flotilla and collecting stuff as it floats by. At the moment, I'm hoping to get my thirst up, and I think a great way to do that may be that it is about time that we built our second water purifier. Yes, that way we are not constantly choking to death on dehydration. And for that, we will also need another one of these guys, the empty tin can. We'll grab that, fill this guy up, and get her cooking. And I would say we should get food going as well, but I think we're probably going to be okay on food, at least for the foreseeable future. We just need to make sure we're staying on top of actually fishing. Is there a shark out here? Probably about to just fuck my day up. Hey, we caught a mackerel. There he is. Yes, he is about to fuck my day up. Alright, so let's go ahead and stick a mackerel on the Barbie and grab some drinkable water. Yeah! Finally! Stop coughing. It's annoying as shit. Thank you. Collect some stuff out of our nets. God, I love these nets. I can't wait. We gotta get a whole... I want to just, cover the horizon with these things. Yeah, speaking of, so we're probably going to go on with this one until we either starve to death, which is possible, though kind of hard to do since, it's not too hard to stay on top of it. But then that, or we basically run out of stuff in this version of the game. Because again, this is just a prototype. Presumably there's a full game that's going to be either built off of this as an alpha or built into a different engine if funding is procured. But in the meantime, I really like playing some of these earlier builds because you can make pretty good progress pretty quickly. Things aren't quite so spread out, and you really get to check out all the features of a game right off the bat. So, we are going to go back to fishing here. We could cook... Do we have a... Oh, actually, let's eat this. Grab this shit before it's all gone. No, come back. Scrap thatch, yes. Oh, God, where's the shark? Oh, God, I'm stuck. Okay, there he is. This will all get caught for the most part, except for that. Alright, and let's go back to fishing. We need to get a couple more fish here. And then I think what we're going to want to do is expand out the raft a little bit more to start working on some additional palm trees. Oops, looks like that fish got away. It's not, you don't really have to pay that close of attention to this, but you do have to pay a tiny bit, just in that when it starts sinking, you want to actually pull it up. They do give you a pretty generous window, though, during which you can reel it in. Are we seriously dehydrated again already? That is insane. So I know you could pick both up, but I don't like to because when you have one slot open, it'll let you do it all from one quick bar spot. That's a tip for those of you who are trying to get started here. The fastest way to probably drink is to grab one, drink it, fill it, drop it on, grab the other. Just so that they don't switch between multiple quick bar icons. Okay, so we got a decent stock of mackerel going. We're not starving to death. We're not dying of dehydration. I think we are good to make all the rope in the world. Holy shit, no kidding. 20 rope? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, we're going to use it all up right away, but it's time to do some expanding. Yeah. After we grab this barrel right next to the shark. Ain't afraid of you, shark. Get out of here. Alright, so I think... Where'd that go? We are looking at... Oh, right. We're just looking at building out the foundation a bit here. Because what I'd like to do is to have like an area where these trees are that's kind of separate from the rest. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, right, you're getting my goddamn tree. See, this is part of why we need to build it out. That was unacceptable. And for that matter, or on that note rather, let's make sure we repair this and then guard it against that kind of bullshit happening again by building out a bit more. So, whoop, if I could select the repair icon, there we go. We can waste 5 fucking wood, or 3 wood repairing this, which is ridiculous because it costs 2 to make. Stupid algorithm. Alright, and we'll grab some of this scrap just because. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and build out this foundation a bit. And I'd like to go this way. Ooh. However, I'd like them to be facing in the right direction. We'll replace that one later because that's going to drive me crazy. Okay, I think we go out this way. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to be building a staircase shortly. So what it'll do is it'll come out... Ooh, I want all this shit. Hello, shark. Nope, not today. So I want to build a staircase, which those are 4 long, so this should do it. So I think now if I said ramp... Yeah, we can go ahead and put stairs down here. It'll line up right to here. Oh, actually... I actually wanted that one more in, but that's okay. That's fine here. What we'll do is we'll just widen this part out a bit. So let's go ahead and plop down some more foundations and build one more net because we are still flush with rope, at least for now. I don't know about flush, but we still have some rope, at least for now. Oh my god, we are so dying. I'm sorry. I cannot hear this quite as well as you guys can. But, all the things are killing us right now. Alright, let's get another fish cooking. Good God. Drink some more water. Grab some more shit. And I think we're good for now. Okay. So, back to what we were trying to do before we were so rudely interrupted. We're going to be building this out a little bit more. Obviously, we'll be continually extending these nets as we can, but I don't want to burn too much thatch up on it until we can get these palm trees going. And here's a funny detail about the palm trees. So when they grow, they are, as you may be able to tell, a bit large. And one way around that I found, or one issue with that, is that when you build up, the second floor is not high enough, and it bumps into this. So what we're going to be doing is once we cut down this tree, we're actually going to cut down the crop plot, which is a bit of a shame because they're not cheap. But it'll benefit us because we're going to be able to rebuild the tree up on the second story where it's not going to be bumping into stuff, and that'll give us more headroom down here. However, I want this barrel. Come back, barrel. Yeah. Oh, fuck. No, 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 I'm stuck. Oh, we're going to get bit. Oh, I got bit. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. That was terrifying. All right, so... we've got all this set up, and let's go ahead and start putting the first pillars down for our second story if we can. Yeah, it looks like we have just enough thatch left to do a bit more of that. So let's go ahead and plop down a pillar, and it's going to be, well, actually, I'd like it to be right there. So I guess it's time. No time like the present to cut down this tree. Looks like it stopped growing. And I think it's 12 chops to cut them down. It's either 10 or 12. There we go, and like I said, we lost at least 1, maybe 2 coconuts to the... Oh, there it goes. So we lost 3 coconuts to the briny deep. Fortunately, we only need 1 to make up our loss. This is a bit of a pain in the ass, though. I'm not actually exactly sure what the best way to remove this is. Can I just hit it, or is it going to remove... No, okay, good. We can just hit it. We don't recoup, I don't think, any of our supplies, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh, and hey, we got 2 coconuts, so not too bad. But, if we just craft up a bit more rope, we should have everything we need, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we do. So, let's craft one of those for upstairs. But first, we need to start putting down some columns. So the way the pillars work is they can build in the 8 surrounding squares from this one that they're placed in. So I'm going to put this here. And these 8 surrounding squares we should be able to put a roof on. Oh, fuck you. I'm going to mute the mic for a sec because I don't know what they're even doing outside now. Okay, so they appear to have turned on like a generator or a mulcher or some shit outside. I have no fucking idea what the neighbor's doing. So I'm going to let you guys go here. However, before we do, let's go ahead and plop down our very first planter on the second story. And we'll end this one just like the last one with a little baby tree growing, but this time, one story up on the old raft. Yeah, congratulations guys. I will be back next time. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone else who may be interested. And also leave a comment and let me know what you think. I'm going to let you guys go, and hopefully I'll see you next time when it's a little bit quieter. Peace.